Today, I have a special guest in my kitchen.
Now let's see what I can manage. Very aromatic. Yoshi-san, what do you think?
Very delicate taste, right?
Something went wrong.
You cannot do it without training.
Will you take me as a sushi chef in the kitchen?
Welcome to Fujiwara Yoshi. Today in my kitchen, a special guest, a girl well known, maybe even more than me. Culinary blogger Alina Umami. I'm sure you all know her because Alina is much more popular on the internet than I am.
Hello, friends. Today I'll show you what you can cook to take with you on the road.
So please love and favor her.
Hello, Yoshi-san. Hello, dear viewers. Honestly, I didn't expect that my simple passion for cooking would bring me to Chef Fujiwara's kitchen. Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm really happy. I know what we'll be cooking today, and I'm honestly very excited.
I saw how Alina-san makes sushi rolls for her relatives and friends on her channel. She does quite well, and I'm glad that she isn't afraid to experiment. So wanted to share some of my secrets to help perfect the taste of these rolls to help you delight your guests with tastiest Japanese sushi and rolls. All in all, to make them even tastier.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much.
So let's begin. But first, we need to wash our hands.
Washing hands is mandatory.
Like this. The most important thing before starting any cooking is not only to wash your hands, but also prepare your workspace. The cutting board must be perfectly clean, because bacteria may remain on it from previous cooking, and they will affect the quality of your ingredients. So the board must be cleaned as thoroughly as possible. The same rule applies to the knife. It must be washed, wiped, and disinfected. And now let's prepare tamizu, to moisten the knife and the hands. We take rice vinegar. You got it?
We use rice vinegar and add water.
That's right. Also, instead of vinegar, you can use the liquid from pickled ginger. It contains acid, too.
Ginger marinade.
That much. You can also add a piece of lemon. Then the vinegar with water will have a pleasant smell and mild acidity.
So we can replace rice vinegar with ginger marinade, right?
Right. Now watch. A bit of tamizu should be applied to the board. This will disinfect it.
Vinegar disinfects the surface.
So, now we can begin preparing the rolls. We'll start with the simplest and most popular one, a maki roll, Hosomaki with salmon. The important rule is to prepare all ingredients first, then roll the sushi. So let's prep the fish. Cut fresh salmon into small bars.
Can I also try cutting it?
Of course. Here you go.
I want to try cutting salmon properly. Tell me how to do it. At an angle?
Yes, thickness about 1 centimeter.
Such sharp knives.
Try to work faster, please.
With one movement. Got it.
Great.
Okay. Great. Yoshi-san, tell me please, I've been wondering for a long time, and now I have the chance to ask a professional. If I buy salmon at a market or supermarket, can I eat it raw?
When you buy fish, doesn't matter whether at a supermarket or market, you must look carefully and smell it. Touch it a bit. Just push it several times. If it's firm and doesn't smell odd, you can eat it.
So, if it's super fresh, I can see that. Then it's safe to use raw, isn't it?
Honestly, if you're really worried about any consequences and want to be completely sure, you can fillet the fish. Then you sprinkle some salt and leave it for about 30 minutes. After that, rinse the fish with water, dry it with paper towels, and use it like that. Then it will be completely safe.
Intuitively, I kinda knew this. I never used raw salmon. Just like that, I always slightly salted it, and it turns out that's the correct way.
So shall we begin? Can you hand me the nori?
Where's the nori?
Let's divide the sheet into 2 halves. Please pass me a container. This way. First, watch carefully, and then do it. Now we're going to prepare Hosomaki. For this, we need a bamboo mat, makisu, without plastic wrap. I'll explain why in a moment. First, let's moisten our hands a little so the rice doesn't stick. Please try to do the same.
You have to moisten your hands.
Great. Now take the rice, but only with one hand, not both. With your dry hand, take the nori. You'll need about 90 to 95 grams of rice. Place the rice on the rough side of the nori, basically, with one motion. You see? Spread the rice from edge to edge, leaving a small strip at the end. Now add a thin line of wasabi, and on top of it, a strip of salmon. Finally, roll up the roll. You see, without plastic wrap, the nori doesn't slip on the bamboo mat. Your turn now.
Let's see how mine turns out. I've never managed to spread the rice in one motion, using only one hand. This should be enough?
Okay.
No, something went wrong. Show again.
Look, the thickness of the rice should be even across the entire surface.
In general, I still have a lot to learn. It's not as easy as it looks in videos.
Wasabi.
Just a little wasabi. Also in one movement, I saw that.
Amply.
Almost all.
Now the salmon.
Salmon.
If the salmon strip is too long, you can tear it slightly with your hands.
Do I need to hold the salmon with my fingers?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And in one movement. Okay, let's try now. One finger here and on the sides. No.
That's enough. Why do I prefer to make square-shaped rolls? Because later, when we cut the roll, the pieces won't fall apart. The roll will hold its shape nicely. In this form, we don't have to press the rice too tightly. In Japan, we really love when the rice is tightly rolled. It tastes better when it's soft. That's why square. And yes, it's just more convenient. Also, try to make sure the salmon ends up exactly in the center of the roll. That's a sign of mastery.
It may seem like just an ordinary roll, but actually there are so many little details.
Wet the knife and cut it exactly into 6 pieces. There. Alina-san, go ahead, you cut it too. And don't forget to dip the knife into tamizu.
Just a little water.
In half.
In half.
Yes.
Should the roll be cut in one single motion?
Basically, yes.
Like this?
It's okay if you make a couple of motions. It's not easy. Really not easy.
Okay. Okay.
Great. You did it. Let's see. Can you notice the difference? These were cut with one sharp motion, and these not. See?
I enjoy Japanese cuisine, even just visually. To me, it's aesthetic, just so stylish and minimalist. It really does look beautiful. Can I try it with my hands?
Dip it in the sauce.
A bit of soy sauce. It's really delicious. 2 main components of a tasty roll, perfectly seasoned and cooked rice and fresh fish.
It has a really tender taste, doesn't it?
Yes, the rice is soft. And I honestly have a question about rice. How to cook such delicious rice. Honestly, mine at home doesn't always turn out like this.
In Japanese restaurants and sushi bars, the key ingredients are rice, wasabi, ginger, and nori. They are the most important. If the rice isn't tasty, the entire roll will taste bad. That's why we care so much about the quality of the rice. I mostly cook only with good Japanese rice.
Do you use this Japanese rice? And if I go to the store, can I visually identify rice that's suitable if there's no Japanese one?
If there's no Japanese rice, please try cooking with this one. This is my personal recommendation, California rice. The taste is very close to Japanese.
And what about the seasoning?
When I showed how to make tamaki, I shared a recipe for a universal rice seasoning. I'll be glad if you use it. Now we move on to uramaki. Let's prepare the cucumber. To make it easier to guess the right size, take a sheet of nori and mark the cucumber edges against it. That way you won't go wrong. There are definitely various ways to slice a cucumber, but the simplest is to cut half lengthwise into 4 parts. Remove the seeds like this, and then cut into thin strips. That's what I usually do. But here's an important point. In about 10 minutes, the cucumber will let out the juice and lose its shape. That's why in restaurants they often use another slicing technique, katsuramuki.
I saw this technique before. It looks like something out of science fiction. I don't know how they do it like that.
Only practice helps. The sliced cucumber must be soaked in water. Rinse it with water.
Why do we need to rinse it?
This is to remove the bitterness.
I've never seen that done before.
Now we cut the avocado into slices.
I usually choose avocado very simply. It should be soft, and most importantly, tender green inside. You can easily check it by flicking off that little nub. It should be green underneath.
Okay, the cucumbers are ready. We pat them dry. For California rolls, we need salmon, tobiko, mayonnaise, and rice.
I don't often make California rolls at home.
Let's moisten our hands, like before. This time we take about 100 to 120 grams of rice.
This is attempt number 2. Now I see the problem.
It's thick on this side and thin on that. The rice layer should be even in thickness and cover the entire sheet. Otherwise, when you flip and roll it, it will be uneven. Got it? Here is caviar and sprinkle it onto the rice.
Is it with tobiko or is it masago?
What do you think?
Tobiko.
Perfect. Now flip it over.
Flip it over.
Pipe a little mayonnaise along the nori. Now lay down the fish. If the piece is too long, you can trim it slightly.
Very pretty thin cucumber slices and some avocado.
Just right. And now start rolling.
On top, I'll watch first, then try it myself. No bamboo, Matt. That's the first time I've seen this. My channel subscribers often ask if it's possible to make rolls without a mat.
Carefully check that the ingredients are aligned and that the rice holds well. Cover the filling. Roll it fully, like this. Now shape it with a bamboo mat.
Gently press. I have trouble with making square-shaped rolls. Honestly, it's easier for me to make round ones.
Now wet the knife.
Yoshi-san, what do you think? Is it good?
It's good. Well done.
Will you hire me as a sushi chef? A little soy sauce. Actually, according to my theory, the more soy sauce you want to dip it in, the lower the quality of the roll. That's what I've noticed.
So how is it?
Very tasty. I don't even want to overpower it with a lot of soy sauce. Everything is balanced and rich.
Now, Philadelphia rolls. We slice the tuna into thin sticks. The main difference in these rolls is the Philadelphia cheese. In restaurants, we buy it in bulk, and for making sushi, we transfer it into a piping bag.
At home, I also always make Philadelphia rolls.
We take the same amount of rice as last time.
I still can't break the habit of spreading rice with my two hands.
Sprinkle some sesame seeds.
Should there be a lot or just a little? I've heard different things.
Whatever you like. If you want more, go for it. Great. This time it looks better. Now, filling.
Philadelphia cheese, avocado, and cucumber. I used to spread the cheese with a spoon, but it's much more convenient with a piping bag. Is there any order you should follow, like fish first, or cucumber first, or some other way?
The most important thing is that the ingredients don't fall out when rolling. The sequence doesn't really matter.
And now roll it. Again, without the mat. That's new to me. I remember. Start with the edge.
If you don't have time to wrap the mat in plastic, you can just use a clean towel to cover the roll and shape it with the mat. See, just a couple drops on the knife. You did well.
Just a little misshape them.
It's okay.
We need to taste the roll. Just a bit of sauce. Fresh tuna never compares to frozen, salted, or chemically treated tuna. You can even tell by the look. Yoshi-san. Often tuna is sold in very bright pink color. As far as I know, that's coloring. Or maybe it's natural?
In most Ukrainian supermarkets, tuna is sold vacuum-packed, so it lasts longer. They add marinade, stabilizers, and preservatives. It's hard to keep it fresh. That's why the color is so bright. And it always tastes a bit salty. That's how they prevent bacteria. That's why we always use only fresh tuna. No chemicals that can affect the taste. You just tasted sushi, so you can tell the difference.
Before, I had tried frozen, marinated, or colored tuna. It's a completely different thing. These two types of fish aren't even comparable.
Now, it's time for eel rolls.
I love eel rolls, but I only recently started making them at home.
First, you absolutely need to heat up the eel pieces.
Why do we need to heat the eel?
If you heat it in the oven a bit, it becomes softer and more tender, and the roll will be much tastier.
I've never seen this. Interesting recipe.
Next, everything is the same. Place it on nori, heated eel, and cucumber.
This time it turns out just like the previous ones. Now I understand. You need a lot of practice to prepare everything so skillfully. Actually, it's convenient to roll, even without a mat. Now shape it, using the bamboo mat, yes?
Now, the final touch. Crush some sesame seeds. Just take a knife and finely chop them with the broad part of the blade. Like this.
Why crush the sesame? Does it bring out more flavor?
Try it yourself. Smell it. Can you tell the difference?
Very fragrant.
Sprinkle the roll generously with crushed sesame.
Can you sprinkle sesame first? And then roll it?
Of course. You can even roll it slightly on the board. Wait, don't eat yet. For eel sushi, we use a special unagi sauce.
Unagi sauce. Usually it's just poured over the roll.
If you brush it on, the flavor will soak in 2 or 3 times more.
It looks so beautiful, almost ashamed to eat it. A shame, but I will. Warm eel is richer and softer in taste, for me personally.
And it smells amazing, right?
What are we cooking now?
I'll show you how to make nigiri sushi. Memorized?
I don't know if I can repeat this on the first try.
Look.
Okay, let's try. Like this. Like this.
Everyone thinks that.
I remember that there should be 2 fingers. Yoshi-san. I'm letting go of it.
It's okay. You just need to practice on a dummy like this before you start making sushi. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 practice rounds. Practice is necessary. Professional chefs have to make at least 250 Hosomaki rolls per hour. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It means 4 rolls a minute. So when people try to spread all this, a whole minute passes. Usually people manage only 2. Even in Ukraine, chefs can only make 30 rolls. In Japan, no one would pay for that. So, let's make sushi. Where's the eel? So, rice, wasabi, eel.
Is this the right amount of rice?
Not quite.
Less. What should be the ratio of rice to fish?
About 15 grams to 15 grams. Now let's decorate with nori strips.
Should I put my hand like this?
Yes, right.
I'm trying my best. Turns out it's very, very difficult.
Let's look at the difference.
Mine is falling apart.
Fix it a bit. Like this. Look. Like that. Now a bit of sauce. Here you go.
Yoshi-san fixed the sushi I made myself, so I think they're about the same now. But it's incredibly tasty.
Then let's continue. I'll show you how to properly slice tuna. It's very simple. Rice, wasabi, fish.
Let's try again. At first glance, sushi and rolls look like something that takes just seconds. It's really fast. I can't keep up.
Yep.
First the salmon. A little wasabi. Now the rice.
Yes, good job. Now press. Press.
Let's say I did it.
And let's not waste time. Try it right now.
I'll try the tuna.
Try it and tell me if you feel the difference. The fish.
I have forgotten about this. Even though I'm already full, it's so tasty. I'll try my own now. This one even looks like it has more rice than Yoshi-san's one.
Tough, huh?
I see all my mistakes now. You can see the rice here is even of a different consistency, and there's more of it than fish.
Still, you tried. Alina-san, thank you so much for visiting my kitchen. Was anything interesting or useful for you?
I learned so much today. I'd say it's such a delicate art. Honestly, I didn't think it would be this hard. I understand it's culinary art and it takes a long time to learn, but I didn't expect it to be this much. Today I rolled sushi for the first time without makisu, and it turned out to be really convenient. I tried to make real sushi. You saw how it turned out. I do practice a bit at home. In an amateur way, of course. But this was completely different. Yoshi-san, thank you for feeding me so deliciously.
You are welcome.
And of course, the most important part, thank you for all your secrets and tips. I'll remember them all and rewatch this video to learn.
Alina-san, thank you again for our meeting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd be very grateful.
Dear viewers, thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please leave your comments. I'll be happy to see you here among my subscribers.